you got to give that team credit. They came out to play like we said they would, and they've got a lot of injuries and everything else, but they competed like a team. And anytime you compete like that, you're going to get a tough opponent, and we knew that was going to be the case. And I just liked the way we handled ourselves. First period was a little bit of a tough period for us. I thought our puck management or how we moved the puck around wasn't great. A lot of passes in the skates, so it wasn't really sharp. But it got better in the second period and third period, and that made a big difference. But, overall, I thought our guys just stayed the course, and no matter what, nobody panicked, and we just played a solid game against a pretty solid team tonight.
Wasn't tracking well. My reads were off. I think I made a big mistake last night. We got in late, so I didn't skate this morning, and just didn't feel like myself out there. So disappointing performance from me here. I thought the guys deserved better.
Yeah, I mean, we came out, the first period, we could have played better. They took it to us physically at least, and then once we turned that around, in the second period was a lot better, a lot smoother, and we just, buried our chance when we did get a chance. And, there was one that, got called back, but we just went back at it and got that.
They're a strong team and they're a big team, so it's always going to be physical games against them. Today was no exception, so there's that little edge definitely when you play teams like that.
On that in a game against Vancouver, it's for a lot of reasons. So no, it was a important win. I know that we also wanted to rebound from the earlier in this season against them too.
They beat us the last two times, and also they had a pretty easy win against us back in December. So. It was nice to get that one against them after losing the last two.
We're playing well. We're playing with the puck a lot as a group. We're creating a lot more, zone time and scoring chances, and guys are feeling good. I mean, we're making some good plays as a group. I got a great pass through some traffic from Z there. Krejci 3-on-2. His patience over to Luch flying. So I think we're all starting to feel a lot better, and I think for a while we've been playing better as a team, and I think we're all benefiting from that. So it's not I don't feel now it's just growing. I think it's definitely as a line we're feeling better, but I think also as a team I think we're creating a lot more for each other and playing a lot more with that puck, and we've been in a pretty solid stretch up until this Olympic break here.
It's one of those things where it's like, oh my God, especially the way the power play was going. It's like this. When it's supposed to be something that gives you an advantage, and something like that happens, it was I was just like, just don't go in, and thankfully Tuukka made the save, and we were able to go the other way and score right after that. But without Tuukka on that one, it could have been 1-1 in a much different game.
Oh, it was definitely a big momentum shift. I mean, it was just kind of like they ran into each other. It was just a bobble puck, all of a sudden breakaway, and it's a shorthanded one. Not only that save there, but when we're able to come back very shortly after that and score, that's definitely it was a good break for us, but also great save by Tuukka. He was on tonight, and he was very good, but that was definitely one of those. You look back, and it's probably the biggest turning, of the game for sure.
I think everybody will be. I'm going to be expected a lot out of me, but as a defense core, we have to step up and not try to replace what he brings to the table, but just step your game up individually, and just try to keep it simple when you're out there.
I mean, it's he's the best defenseman, going, and you play with him, and I know playing against him, it's he's a force, and it's one of those guys you look at and you go, oh, tonight's going to be a tough night with whoever battles against him. He's just on it, and so competitive every night. So, but we're happy for him. We all wanted him to go and do that, and it's a huge honor for him, and we're happy, and we'll try to hold the fort for the last couple. But you're not replacing him by any means, but we'll try to. Find some good motivation as we, we'll watch him, and he deserves it, and we'll do our best to keep going in the short term while he's there.
Two good teams, and especially one of the top teams in the league with St. Louis coming up on Thursday, and I think every game we put a emphasis on our team defense and the forwards coming back and helping out, but. Obviously, with our most important player back there, it's going to give us a bit of a challenge. But I think we're looking forward to the challenge. I think the young D-men have been able to step up and play well for us this year, and we need to play solid in these next 2 games, and we have all the faith in them.
Yeah, I mean, I just realized that today, but these guys that we have back here are, they don't play like rookies, that's for sure, and I'm pretty sure that they'll do a great job.
Team effort. I think you're going to need a lot more than Johnny to be solid next game and next 2 games in order to win. I think it's going to be important that our whole D-corps does a really good job there. So you can't put all the burden on one guy's shoulder. And as much as he is a big part of that back end, other guys have done a great job in making our whole D-corps pretty solid. So I would have to expect the same thing. But we all know that when you lose a guy like Zedeno, it's a big piece of your team, and and you move forward with it. And to me, it's an opportunity for us to maybe demonstrate even more how good we are as a team versus just looking at individuals.
We belong together. We stand proud and true. Remember when I said that I'd always be